Hello, I'm Paquay from Paquay & Associates. We help entrepreneurs, CEOs and their management teams and investors of fast-growing companies in the pivotal moments of their growth process. We use the business model canvas to help teams understand their own business models much better, understand competitive business models, and develop a portfolio of potentially new business models. Today we will use the Ryanair business model canvas to show an example of how you can quickly understand a changing situation in the market. Imagine that I am advising the CEO and a management team of one of the big European air operators that is working from Brussels National Airport. And Ryanair has just announced that they will start offering cheap flights to Rome at $25.99 from Brussels National Airport, in addition to their offering from Brussels South, Charleroi Airport. Ryanair's business model consists of a value proposition being low-priced, safe flights, which are easy to book, which are on time, to regional cities. And they offer this to tourists and families for city trips and vacations. They reach out to them via the web and use a portal where they use cookies to optimize their offering. The key activities that they have to fulfill are operation of their web marketing. They have to manage and operate a fleet of aircraft, and they have to manage their turnaround at the local airport in a very efficient and effective way. The resources which enable them to do so is a fleet of standardized Boeing aircraft, simplifying the operation, and are dedicated time slots at regional airports. And these regional airports are in that sense also their key partners, enabling them to operate this unique business model. The cost structure resembles obviously the key resources and key activities, fleet maintenance, but also operating the fleet, fuel and staff, landing rights, and their web operations. And the revenue streams are based on boarding pass, onboard sales and all the extras. Now, the better Ryanair gets at attracting the tourists to make use of their value proposition, the sooner they become a real resource in the business model. A resource that helps Ryanair to do business with the regional airports. They offer these regional airports a steady and predictable stream of tourists. They use a direct sales organization to manage the relationship with these airports, and they really develop a one-on-one relationship where they optimize their offering. A key activity enabling them to do so is that they are very good at negotiating the landing fees for the dedicated time slots, but also for the subsidies. A key partner helping them to do so are the cities around these regional airports, because they benefit from this stream, and they help to reduce the landing fee, and they stimulate more subsidized business. The better Ryanair gets at attracting the tourists, reinforcing them as a resource in doing business with the regional airports, these regional airports also become actually a key resource. A key resource enabling Ryanair to do business with the regional cities. And they offer them a steady stream of tourists. Via direct sales contact, they will develop the relationship and they play cities against each other, stimulating them to use their local marketing budget to promote themselves via the web and attracting more tourists to the channel. This way, the tourists are also a resource in that part of the business model, and they bring the marketing costs down and attract even more subsidies. Now, Ryanair announced that they want a partnership with major airports, being Brussels National Airport, and that they want to negotiate for time slots at these airports. And now it's our job to understand what is happening. Actually, a few days after the first announcement, Ryanair announced a dramatic change in their operation. They're gonna address the needs of the business traveler, using exactly the same value proposition, but at higher prices, but very competitive compared to the national operator. They will use the World Wide Web, they will use their portal and optimize it with cookies, but their cost structure will look different. The landing fees are unsubsidized, and they will compensate this with higher prices. In this way, you can see how a business model canvas helps you assess a change in a business model. And that way, you can help your own team take better decisions.